Back in it'll make it clear. It's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all an episode of 5 Minute Drill. I don't want to be on y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. God damn. Hey, look, I was supposed to have my man Tonyo up here. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles fan. I don't know if y'all gonna be saying too much of us after the day. I probably gotta take this one by myself. God. Hey, all the problems from the regular season caught up to us, man. We got to be real about it. This game looked just like what niggas been doing all year. We get a little small lead, you know what I'm saying? The offense start getting shut down all of a sudden. It don't matter what defense it is. Third, early fourth quarter, niggas can't get a first down out that motherfucker. And then, okay, so you got Nick Sirianni, right? Going at AJ Brown when he dropped the little stop and go route on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a nice little 40-yard game. They was talking about it in the booth, like, oh yeah, I don't know why you do that. You know what I'm saying? You throwing off team chemistry. Of all people that you could call out in the middle of the field, in the middle of the game, it got to be AJ Brown. He got to be the realest one out of the whole team for all that shit he was talking, you know what I'm saying, early in the season, middle of the season, woo, to the point where he could just dust it off and get past it, right? Cool. Come down to the fourth quarter drive. 2 minutes left. Jalen Hurts threw him the perfect post route, Slim. I ain't saying he going to the house, but he can get some yards after the catch after that motherfucker. He had some fault in it. You know what I'm saying? The defense job like failed me down the stretch of the fourth quarter. Couldn't stop McCaffrey. You said he was going to go off. Quinyon, you started off sleepwalking. You know what I'm saying? That first drive, let niggas toast you. Motherfucking Robinson and McCaffrey toast you. I mean, I would have gave you a break if we won the jump. You know what I'm saying? You still got your 2 picks. But you know, I could talk for 30 minutes, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. And then here he
Hey,
go. What's good, boy?
what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How y'all
Hey,
feeling, man?
we both at the crib with our teams, man.
Ooh, I said, yeah, I was just getting back from that crazy game. I'm so glad Philly lost. I can't believe it. Yes, I needed that. Yeah. Now I can sleep nice and comfortable, just a little bit, just a tiny little bit, you know. It feels good, though. It feels good. How y'all doing, man? How y'all brothers
Hey,
feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, we here. That's a blessing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look.
But no, man, you ran down all the points, Rob. Most of all, AJ Brown made that drop in the fourth quarter. That was huge. I was looking at Mitchell on that first drive, like tying up, but he definitely did. You know what I'm saying? Two big interceptions, might I add. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it came down to y'all not really having that offensive firepower all season. Saquon Barkley, you know what I'm saying, did what he tried to do just like he did during the season. Jalen Hurts had a little ducks here and there, you know what I'm saying. Devontae Smith played a nice little game.
Definitely,
Um,
definitely.
but
A lot of sparks
oh,
going on in this game.
shout out to DeMarcus Robinson, man. He stepped up for the 49ers this week, over 100 yards receptions. We ain't nobody expect that. So yeah, they definitely needed that to at least be in this game. And yeah, the defense stepped up to get the win at the end.
Definitely. I feel like it was a lot of positivity this weekend. I seen a lot of motion. I seen a lot of ups and downs. First off, Bryce Young. Bryce motherfucking Young. Like, even though he didn't get a W, the way he went out there and threw out over 300 yards, you came around the corner, showed a very great game. Tatoria McMillan had a very good game. He had a lot of weapons. The defense was crazy. Mike Jackson. Man, Mike Jackson looked like Josh Norman in his prime. That boy looked good.
Mike Jackson was out there moonwalking on them.
Look, Billy Jean ain't his level. I'm telling you, he was just a girl that thought he was the one. The way he was playing, and he just showed something that shows you how hungry you are, how dedicated you are. I like that. If they keep that Mike Jackson with J.C. Horn out there, that's gonna be dangerous coming up. And I give them next year or a year and a half, next year or 2 years. They will be back in a Super Bowl contending talk. They'll be back in the Super Bowl talk. I promise you. I like that. And then they got a nice run game too. I like how they got those backs. Dowdle over there, and the Rams did their thing. The Rams were strong. The Rams got smacked up because it showed that. But you guys did get a little exposed, though. You guys did get a little touch. You came over the W, but you got touched up. You wouldn't think that Carolina's gonna come through that strong, man. Nobody
beat them last time in the season.
You say what?
They beat them in the season.
They did, but nobody thought they was gonna be on a big stage like this, really showing themselves. They a young squad. Everybody over there is young. Nobody over there has experience, and for them to lock up DA like that, I said, "Damn, that's all I need to see." I said, "Damn." It was a lot of good things I saw. It gives me
They did their thing. They had even Puka out there drop the pass off Matt Stafford, Lil John. They had it hectic. All these games was good for real this weekend. I can't hold y'all. Everything, all the teams play they motherfucking hard out for real. Mute y'all jump for me. All the teams play they hard out for real. And your Packers disappointed me though, man. Your Packers disappointed. I had y'all picked, you know what I'm saying? Jordan Love was out there looking like Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, prime MVP years, you know what I'm saying? My man Dobbs had the little one-hand catch on the side. I'm thinking shit sweet. I got Watson out there off the little reverse jump. I'm ready to talk big shit today because I had the Packers picked. And then y'all let them boys do what they did all year. Same motherfucking formula. Came back Caleb Williams with them weird ass throws, man. They made that motherfucker work. I still don't know. Even down to the point where y'all beat them in a turnover battle. Y'all got the two picks off. Caleb had them looking crazy out there. They couldn't even pick up the fumbles. You know what I'm saying? Y'all offensive linemen, they couldn't pick up shit. Still won that jump, man. That shit crazy.
I don't know what to say, Stat, man. It was just, man. They just had a better game than us, dog. I mean, we fell apart. We fell apart in the fourth quarter. I feel that our defense could have stood up a little more. I feel like McKinney could have got more involved. Quay Walker, we could have ran with a little more pressure. Came with a different scheme. I don't understand how the hell we 21-6 in the third quarter. By the beginning of the fourth, we all automatically already look like we about to lose the game. So that was kind of fucked up to me. It was just kind of fucked up. I feel like we need to use Josh more. If we would have used Josh Jacobs more in the second half and like that last stretch in the fourth, that's what he's there for. And LaFleur, I don't know, man. I have a lot of questions about LaFleur. I was questionable about LaFleur from the beginning 2 years ago. To be honest with you, just the management of how he manages the game and puts players in position. I don't know, man. This is kind of a fucked up situation for us. Even though we had a lot of players hurt, we had a lot of people that weren't ready to play, playing through injury. We still shouldn't have lost that game, Joe. We still shouldn't have lost that game. So that kind of just shows that Chicago has some type of ability to get the job done. They used De'Aaron Swift very well. Aaron, what is it? De'Aaron Swift. Yeah, they used Aaron Swift very well. They used their weapons very well.
DeAndre Swift.
Thanks. Yeah, they had a lot of. They used a lot of their weapons very well. They had a good scheme on offense. We just couldn't keep up with them in the fourth.
Yeah, man. Fourth quarter. I don't know what they said, but they said get a rookie the goddamn ball. I swear it was like 5 times in a row. Loveland got the ball. Oh no, they couldn't stop the tight end for some reason when they came down to the stretch. So It was a crazy game. Caleb Williams was throwing
Crazy.
picks everywhere. It was Jordan Love looked like he was playing a good game. Haas was out there balling. Christian Watson came in there, you know what I'm saying? Still did we had to do a good touchdown, but it was half touchdowns. It was crazy out there. But at the end of the day, I guess the Chicago Bears, Ben Johnson, found a scheme where, they could dissect their defense with passing, giving the ball to Loveland, and it worked out at the end of the fourth quarter, man. I know the Commanders fans hating this one right now. I know they are. So yeah, man. Shout out to Caleb Williams, man.
Tough game. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. In that last fourth quarter, I feel like McManus fucked us over, man. Fuck that. He shouldn't have motherfucking missed that kid. If McManus would have got himself together, I feel like we maybe could have won that game, though. I don't know. Maybe Vegas didn't want to see us in there. McManus, for real, we had the game. McManus fucked us over. I said, wow, you fucking bum. I said, Bryce should have walked home in the cold from Chicago. I swear to God, bro. I said, wow.
I can't hold you. I can't hold you,
He been
Slim.
doing it from the Broncos.
I can't hold you, Slim. On that motherfucking note, get Jake Elliott the fuck up out of Philly, Mo. I'm tired of our kicker, man. The nigga came up off the first touchdown we scored, missed the motherfucking extra point. That's one off the motherfucking scoreboard. So all we would have needed was 3 coming down the stretch to tie that motherfucking game up. But I still don't trust he would have made that motherfucking kick.
He was 26 for 27 in postseason field goal.
He missed 5 extra points in the postseason, most in history. Get him out of there, man.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Get him God, man. Stop it.
He's a bum, Mo. He's a bum.
Let's get on to these NFL coaches real quick though. It's a lot of coaches getting fired to be getting hired. So I know who y'all got is the top 3 available head coaching candidates. And if you don't got 3, y'all could just throw out, you know what I'm saying, a couple names.
I tell you one off the back, John Harbaugh. I feel like John is a good pick, man. Regardless of how the Ravens feel, John has an offensive mind, and he has a way with players. I feel like he could put certain people in position just to get them in a better opportunity so they can win. Right now, I feel like he just didn't really have the right grasp from the team. Maybe it was some things going on personally that he kind of lost control over. Maybe it was some things in the background that he didn't agree on, or maybe he just needs to go back to the lab. Work on his game, refresh himself, kind of see what's new. Everything has evolved since he's been, since he started achieving greatness and kind of fell off a little bit. I feel like he needs to get some pointers from his brother. His brother Jim obviously knows what's going on because Jim coached these youngins up, man. When he was in Michigan, he knows what's new. He knows what's hot. He knows how to relate to the players, the youngins, because the young man's sport. So he knows already what's in their mind and how to use them to his advantage. John doesn't have that right now. He doesn't have that connection with a Zay Flowers. He doesn't have a connection with a Lamar Jackson. He can't relate, to a Pat Queen over there. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of has to go back to the lab. Let me see what's up. Let me get some new inspiration, and then get out here and make a way. You know what I'm saying? Make a way. I feel like he needs to go and take his time and say, I don't know what team he can go. I don't know. That's too big a take. I don't know.
On the first one, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely
the Bengals will be good though.
Who?
The Bengals will be good for Harbaugh. Joe Burrow, John Harbaugh.
Bengals.
Joe and John.
They gotta get what's the name up out of there first.
The only way it's gonna work for Cincy, man. Only way it's gonna work. They gotta get that coach they got right now, and he has to leave. He has to leave. They had got rid of Zach Taylor and ended up getting a shittier one. They should have just kept Zach Taylor if it was gonna be that terrible.
No, they got Zach Taylor.
They still got Zach Taylor.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
damn. That's the reason why
Yeah.
they because of Zach Taylor. Nigga, some shit. I thought they should have been got rid of that nigga. I thought they had an intern. That's the reason they lose. They lose.
But no, I gotta agree with you on the first one. I'm going with John Harbaugh. I feels like it's a relationship where your girl asking for change. You know what I'm saying? She want to level up. You know what I'm saying? You comfortable where you at? You really ain't trying to change. You trying to chill where you at? You know what I'm saying? They bringing in Lamar Jackson, bringing in Derrick Henry and shit. You like you said, you can't really, get with those type of players. They bringing in DeAndre Hopkins. I see you walking off the field with him, talking to him and shit. So it's like you probably can't get the field with them type of players, and you probably just gotta get some change, man. For the both of y'all. So ain't nothing wrong there. For my second one, I'm gonna go with Brian Flores. Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator. I believe, you know what I'm saying. I think he been a head coach before in the game, 3-time champion as a assistant coach under Bill Belichick. So I feel as though he got a little system that he could work out. Got a little success um, in other places other than New England. So I'm looking at Brian Flores, and then I got to bring up Kevin Stefanski, man. Kevin Stefanski, he in the top 3. All he needs is a
Stefanski,
quarterback.
not after how he did Shador.
All he needs a quarterback. He just need a stable quarterback that's already in place with the ownership and the organization, and he just got to build around that quarterback and build him up. That's what Kevin need at this time, man. He don't need to bring in no new quarterback because we see how that played out with the Cleveland Browns. So he just need a stable quarterback, and that's my top 3.
What's on Pete Carroll? You guys think he just needs to automatically just leave, just retire, just go home? It's over for Pete, man. Pete needs to either go home or go coach college. Nah, don't need coach college. I don't think he be.
Yeah, Pete need to go out Hawaii somewhere,
Need to
man.
go out Hawaii.
Yeah. You had a good career, bro. It's time to pack it up. Go ahead.
It's like
Go ahead with the fam. Go ahead with the fam somewhere, man. Enjoy your time.
Yeah, he look like a surfer, man. Go to Hawaii and enjoy your life, man.
I mean, he already in Vegas. He might as well just get a residency and stay there, man. Just stay in Vegas. Nigga.
Hey, he got some fun out Vegas. Look like he smoked big gags.
Yeah, he looked like a Soprano member anyway. He might as well stay out there, motherfucker. Right there, wear a suit on.
Nah, for real. So for my coaches, real quick, I hear y'all on the John Harbaugh point, so I'm gonna let that stay right there. I like Mike McDaniel though. I feel like Mike McDaniel should get another shot. I like what he did out with the Dolphins, you know what I'm saying, with that offense. He took Tua as far as you could go, man. Especially a young Tua, you know what I'm saying, with all the injuries he was having, man. That's who need some consistency at the quarterback spot. A lot of people talking about, oh yeah, he might need to go offensive coordinator route first, to get back to the head coaching spot. But I feel like he one of them new school, you know what I'm saying, offensive innovator type coaches where you just gotta catch lightning in a bottle with him, man. Give him a chance. Get that boy a chance out Baltimore, man. Get that boy a chance with Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying, and all them weapons that we was talking about with Harbaugh and all them, Derrick Henry. What type of offense he gonna draw up over? I'm fucking with McDaniel out Baltimore. And then I'm gonna throw out some love to Raheem Morris too. Cause I don't like how they did Raheem Morris out Atlanta. You feel me? Off the 2-year jump. He ain't make the playoffs. All right, I get it, cool, that's smooth and all. Your quarterback ain't really panning out neither. You know what I'm saying? So either way you want to slice, I feel like, yeah, Raheem Morris will definitely get another shot in the NFL somewhere.
Question. I had a couple of commanders hit me up about the Mike McDaniel joint talking about being the offensive coordinator for the Commanders and moving Cliff Kingsbury out. So do you
Mm-mm.
feel like Mike McDaniel a better offensive coordinator or a better head coach?
Better, better. I'm gonna go with head coach for right now, just cause with with the offensive coordinator role, I get it. That's like the perfect scenario. But then you're gonna have to get it to the point where it's like the head coach got to be clearly better than him. If if he going to Washington, he coaching up under Dan Quinn. That's debatable. You know what I'm saying? Dan Quinn do, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did, but that's y'all still up in the air. For me, if I'm Baltimore, I offer him the head coaching spot for Washington. Do that and just make it clean.
I feel like they're not. I feel like Mike should, but they're not going to give him an opportunity. They're probably going to put him in the OC. He's got to build himself up. Even though I know a lot of those things that happened up with Tua and the media and this whole motherfucking shit went crazy. It's just fucked up, man. I feel like a lot of that wasn't on Mike, but the way things with injury. Jalen Waddle hurt through a couple of those seasons, and A-chain injury, and a lot of other pieces missing. You know what I'm saying? Linemen missing, key players. I feel like he had a bad shape in the beginning, but coming up and showing that he has the ability to do something, he's gonna have to be an OC. Ride out OC for the next 2 3 years. Show your proof, show your worthiness, and then come around the corner to a team that's probably like 3-3. They only got 3 4 wins under their belt. Then you could probably take over that team and then show that you really are somebody that's supposed to be somebody of recognition. Outside of that, man, he's gonna have to build his reputation back up. Brian Flores, I love Brian Flores. I feel like Brian Flores is not getting enough recognition at the same time. I feel like he's not getting enough opportunities. I feel like if Brian Flores was to get another opportunity, let's say for instance going to Tennessee, I feel like that'd be good if Brian Flores goes to Tennessee. I feel like he has a bond over there. I feel like he can just relate to the players more over there. And I feel like that young nucleus will be viable under his reign. So that's what I feel.
This one little key point Rob brought about Baltimore. If Mike McDaniels go to Baltimore, I see like a Steve defensive coordinator from Kansas City, or Lou defensive coordinator from Indianapolis, coach going over there to be a defensive coordinator, get a strong defensive coordinator to back up McDaniel. You know what I'm saying, moving forward. So yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I want to get one more point off of that point you just made too, D, before we wrap it up on this topic. Baltimore need to go for an offensive coach, man, because the days of Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and the 2000 year, they keep trying to clay going to, but it's a new day. That offense drive that team, man. Let's get a coach that's focused on that offense. That's how I feel. But hey, let's get to this AFC side though, man. We had a crazy one earlier too. The Bills ended up coming out of Jacksonville sweating. It's a little hot down there. They was sweating, but they came up out of that jump with the win. D, you had them picked. What you think about the game, man?
Hey man, I'm just saying 4 for 4 so far. You know what I'm saying? So Josh Allen, man, you a Superman at the end of the day. You got that rushing touchdown to get your team over the hump. Had to depend on the defense to stop, Trevor Lawrence and them. Trevor Lawrence, by the way, was looking a little shaky at the beginning. 2 interceptions. Well, what? Yeah, 2 interceptions, I believe. So I never trusted it. I never trusted it. So yeah, man, Josh Allen got the job done at the end of the day. It was a tight game though. I say Travis Lawrence bounced back from them 2 interceptions and found a way. But yeah, man, if you like I said, no Lamar Jackson, no Pat Mahomes, no Joe Burrow. Josh Allen, you better find a way to the fucking Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
I feel like Josh Allen, man, the Bucks going to stop here for him. Unfortunately, I think if he has to go past the Broncos, that's a damn for sure loss. If he has
Oh
to go,
yeah, he
if
definitely.
he has to
Well,
go,
yeah,
if he
if
had to
he
go a
you
mile
right,
high,
you
which
right.
he
If the
does,
Chargers don't win, go
if
ahead,
the
my fault.
Chargers don't win and they play tonight, if the Chargers don't win, and he got to go up there, and he got to go to mile high, and you know how it is in that altitude. It's hard to breathe up that motherfucker. He gonna get his ass whooped, man. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. You can see it was a hard-nosed game, man. They was knocking heads loose. The man was getting this shit rock paws. He was out there looking. He came through, found a way to play Superman. But in the beginning, he was looking like Clark Kent. It was looking real rough. Gabe Davis went out like with a crazy injury again. And I'm like, damn, Gabe Davis always getting the rough shake out of this shit, man. It's like the second time this shouldn't happen to his ass. But you know, it should be like that. He gonna shake back and just be stronger with it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when they're under defensive pressure, Josh Allen doesn't really know how to perform that well. And he's slow getting out of the pocket when it's time to scramble. So he's not that mobile. And you can see he's easily able to be taken down off of a sack because he can't really get loose. If you see most of the time, look. If you seen it in the game, he tried to get loose in about the third quarter, like the third quarter, he tried to scramble out. Then I caught up with him. I'm just saying, fatigue sets in the game, man. Fatigue sets in the game with a lot of these players. You're not gonna be on your feet for long, man. You're not gonna be moving around for long. Plus, he got that stature. You know what I'm saying? He's tall, so he has. He doesn't really have that speed. He got a stride, but he doesn't have the quickness like Lamar Jackson or like a Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? They quick on their feet. They nimble. Josh got like a stride, so he got to get some momentum going. He got to get the momentum going, and then he's going to start to make the plays and run niggas over and shit like that. But outside of that, he's got to use that vision that he has, man, and he's got to see the field a lot better. I don't think he really was seeing the field that well, and I don't think he really was targeting or using his players to the best of their abilities. I mean, they need to get James Cook in the game, man. I don't like how they named LeBron James Cook. They didn't find a lot of options for James Cook. If they find more options for James Cook, it's going to open up the field more for Josh Allen. So if they do that against the Broncos, then they might have a chance, you know. But the Broncos defense play hard. Pat Surtain, that nigga's a certified dog. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an uphill climb for them motherfuckers.
Facts. It's gonna be a good ass game, but I'm with you though. If they go to Denver, I got them Broncos getting them up out of there, man. Cause yeah, they made it by the day. You right. I shouldn't have trusted that nigga Trevor Lawrence, man. I damn sure should have trusted him because on that last play, the way he dropped back quick off that 3-step drop, back foot through that jump quick, thinking, oh shit, he must got somebody wide open. That the way he went so quick with that motherfucker, as somebody who picked the Jags, I had confidence in him. But that boy Tre'Davious White though, man, the vet made that motherfucking play. Slim came out of nowhere. Would you say, cuz?
OG still got it, dog. OG still got it. I was surprised.
He came out of nowhere with the little tip joke, cuz got the pick. That was game for real.
That was his third deflection. Bro. He was deflecting the game all day. He was all over the motherfuckers like steak on rice. I said, damn, Tre'Davious still out there. He's still balling at a high level. That's insane.
That's a fact, bro. And Slim,
he was out there with Vontae Davis. God rest his soul was out. I said, bro.
Nah, he been in the league for a brick. I ain't gonna hold you. But with this game, though, the reason why I feel like they going to Denver and they damn sure taking the L is because they spent the whole game doing our play, man. The motherfucking tush push, every motherfucking key play of the game, they ended up doing that motherfucker. And it's crazy how they was in the little summer league meetings voting against that play because they was getting stopped last year in the playoffs. All of a sudden, now they know how to run that motherfucker. Now shit's sweet, huh? All right. That's the only point I got to make. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And me and D, we just like already gave our picks, you know what I'm saying, for this Monday night, Sunday night game that we got coming up. So my man Martin then with us. What you thinking about these two games, man? Two AFC games left. Who you got?
Okay, man. So I probably get I I go with A-Rod, man. I'm going with A-Rod for Monday night. Monday night, I'm going with A-Rod because Aaron Rodgers, once again, that's my favorite quarterback in the world. Not only
You
that,
know that was coming.
to take the that was coming, but to take the biasness out of it, I think they got the defense. And they got the offense to come through and really make some plays. I feel like they use Warren, they use my man Jalen Warren effectively. They use a run game. They finally get some consistency with that. Let Cam Hayward go crazy on defense as he's supposed to, and just have Jalen Ramsey play consistent and play smart. Don't be making no dumbass decisions trying to hop routes. No, you can't hop that route, and the motherfucker end up making a break. And now your ass stuck, and he out here about the motherfucker score like Randy Moss. So I feel like everybody's play their role. Nobody tries to be Superman or try to play somebody else's position. If everybody stays on their role and does what they're supposed to do, I feel like the Steelers gonna come out on top. Is Metcalf gonna be back?
Yeah, he gonna be playing.
Oh, then it's a damn for certified when that nigga gonna be hungry. He's gonna try to prove a point that y'all should have never even motherfucking suspended me in the first place. And then for the Sunday for tonight, I probably say Patriots. I got the pass. I got the pass plan. I got the pass winner. I feel like it's Drake May's time. It's Drake May time. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be it's about to be over. I feel like Drake May has what it takes to be successful, and he's not no motherfucker Tom Brady. But when him and Travion Henderson, man, that's a motherfucking unit. I feel like they're gonna come through and make some plays. I feel like they're gonna be consistent. I feel like the defense stays solid and stays focused. They can come through with a W easily. Easily. I got them winning by 3.
Okay. Close it out for us, D.
Yeah, man, I'm watching the game right now. Stephon Diggs about to turn it up. So you want to put them parlays in right now? You might want to go ahead because I got the Patriots winning this game. All due respect to the Harbaugh brother and the Justin Herbert fans of the world. But Patriots, Mike Vrabel, Josh McDaniel. Right, I believe that's the offensive coordinator name. They got a nice little game plan, nice little setup for the Patriots. So, yeah, man, I'm rocking with the Patriots on this one. Tomorrow night, Texans versus Steelers. Jay Cash, y'all another one. Come take this seat just like the Eagles. Just like the Eagles, come take this seat. I got the Houston Texans winning tomorrow night, you know what I'm saying? CJ Stroud and that top defense going to handle the Steelers for sure. DK Metcalf coming back, I understand, but it ain't going to be enough. Derek Stingley Jr. going to strap that down, top corner of the NFL right now, just this season. And, yeah, man, I got the Houston Texans.
Yeah, man. D, you right on all your picks. Yeah. All that. ESPN don't give no play on my YouTube this week. No arena, you know what I'm saying? No sports podcast get no play on my YouTube, man. Low. Peace.